welcome to Arts Talk. I'm Bill Roberts.
And I'm Rachel Maskowitz.
Rachel's back this week for this show as my guest co-host again. Thanks,
Thank
Rachel,
you.
for sitting in for Jennifer Boudreau, who will be back in July. So I want to mention something really quick off the top of the show. If you're interested in wanting to be on Arts Talk, because we want to promote all genres throughout Edmonton and surrounding area, please make sure to go to our website, ArtsTalk18.com. You can also email us at ArtsTalk18@gmail.com, and then that way we get you information. If you've got an event you want to talk about, if you want to be interviewed on the show, that's great. Send us your information. We'll make sure to get back to you and get our producer to be in touch with you, and we'll get you on the show for sure. So Rachel, we got a big show ahead.
We have a big show ahead. I just saw the list. I'm very excited.
We've got jugglers. We have a balloon maker. That's pretty
goodness.
awesome. Hopefully they don't mix. Maybe they do. We've got a singer-songwriter. We have opera.
Opera.
And so what do you feel? This is your second show now with us on Arts Talk. How's it been?
It has been good. I think that I'm a lot more comfortable up here. I'm not intimidated by Bill's height.
Well, of course. You've been talking to Jennifer, haven't you?
Yeah, she did give me a run through of all the cutting remarks I must say to you. She says we just have to keep you on your toes or you get complacent.
And if I'm not on my toes, I'm not tall enough. So
exactly.
I have
she
to
may
be on my
have said
toes
that
all
as
the
well.
time. So again, it's been great to have you. And like I said, we've got an action-packed show. There's, it's festival season, so there's so many things happening with the Street Performers Festival, and we need to get as much as we can in regards to getting people on and to discuss it and talk about it, so our viewers are ready for it. You're going to be very busy with your family.
There's so many amazing shows to take the kids to this summer, and we've got all that time. They're out of school. They're exciting.
It's for sure. It's an exciting season. So again, make sure if you want to be on the show, email us, artstalk18@gmail.com. Check out our website. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to Arts Talk. I know why Jen is not here to be my co-host, simply because we have Eitan Ross joining us, who is a professional juggler and circus performer, and there are knives here. So I know why Jennifer Boudreau is not here as my co-host, because she's putting me out here to risk myself with Eitan. So Eitan, first of all, professional juggler, tell us a little bit about yourself, your background.
I come from Montreal. I am a circus performer. I juggle and balance objects and things, so we'll do some of that in a moment. I got into this accidentally. Essentially was never good at hockey and sports, and went into theater and was volunteering and learning these things. And then there was this rebirth of circus about 10 or 20 years ago, and festivals everywhere, and I fell into that, had a great time, and here I am 25 years later.
So becoming a juggler, how long did it take for you to actually move, say, from different apparatuses? As we said, we have knives here. You've got all your fingers.
I do. That's why I keep... when I was 10, I learned just for fun, and it was a hobby. And then, of course, you want to try different things. And once you start performing, you realize that the little bit of danger, the excitement adds to a performance. So.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
So you're obviously part of the Edmonton Street Performers Festival, which takes place July 8th to the 17th. I'm sure you're excited about that.
Absolutely, yeah. I am an artist. This was one of the festivals that helped nurture me as a kid. I came to volunteer and saw these amazing artists. I'm also on the board, which is exciting. So I'm juggling a lot of things.
Juggling.
Correct.
There it is. There's that word again.
Exactly.
Since we're going to have juggling, why don't we see you do a little performance for us?
Sure, absolutely. I'm going to talk my way through this. I was saying about wearing different hats, having been a volunteer and a performer, and also on the board. So being from Montreal, it's very important to be artsy-fartsy. That's an official term. So a few little moves here. Let's try this, Boom. Thank you. Typically there'd be a whole bunch of applause right there, but we'll leave that out for today. Moving into the little more elegant. I love elegance and danger. As you can see, I brought my roses with me. I love to create an ambiance. For those of you who don't speak French, ambiance is actually the French word for ambiance. Yeah. Here we go. This is one for anybody on medication out there. Okay. All right, and something a little faster. Boom. Thank you. Moving along, taking it up a notch, a little more dangerous. Something for people to try at home. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Hop. Hop. Yes. Ow. Thank you. And last but not least, the universally famous juggling knives. These are extremely dangerous. This is extremely dangerous because I just saw it on YouTube today. So let's try this quick here. Oop. Oop. Ooh. Those lights are bright. This is how it looks. Thank you very much. You can't do it. I can't stop. Here we go. Double. Hoop.
All right.
I'm alive.
Awesome,
Thank you.
Again, you've got all your fingers left. We're all okay here. That's fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah,
That's
fun.
fantastic. So everybody, make sure you get out to the Edmonton Street Performers Festival. Check out our professional juggler and circus performer, Eitan Ross. Thank you so much for performing for us and being on the show.
Thank you. My pleasure.
We'll be right back after this.
And welcome back. We have Phileas Flash here today, and I want to know what this is and how long it took you to make that.
Oh, this took me forever to make. This was very quick because I was busy today, so I made this in the last 10 minutes just for you. It's a special gift from the Street Performers Festival.
Oh my goodness! Can you imagine me walking around there and...
Well, he's got a balloon dog. You know, I thought you should give you a balloon dog.
I love dogs. They're my favorite.
Are you coming down to the festival?
Of course.
Of course. Well, when you come, there's going to be all sorts of amazing things happening all over the festival. And one of those things will be me.
Of course.
Although I'm not that amazing. But I'll be around with big puppet balloons, much bigger than this one.
I'll be able to find
Gigantic
you.
things.
I'll be able to find you.
You won't be able to lose me. But as well as that, there's also going to be all sorts of other performers there. Over in one of my favourite places, off the kids' field, there's going to be some face painters and, my real favourites, the balloon artists who will happily make balloons for all the kids. So I thought we should just make you something very quick while we're on camera. It's a worm.
Oh, so creative.
Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Wah, 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 wah. No, I know. Look, if I just take this one here and tie that one there, and we haven't got long, have we?
No, not at all.
Oh, I know. Quick impression for you. My mum.
Did they talk about me before you started this?
Yeah, they did. So what else? Yeah, we've got balloon twisters there. Just blow. Good shot. Look at that. Nice.
A new talent.
Oh, another quick impression.
Fetch.
It's a dog. No. All right, so very quickly, if you come along, you're going to see loads of rovers. You're going to see some fantastic acts all over the main square. You're going to see fantastic things, and if you go to the balloon twisters, make sure to ask them for whatever you want, and they'll be more than happy to make you anything your imagination desires.
Aww.
For example, a flower for you as well.
Oh my goodness. Ah, smells like silicone. Wow, this is amazing. I can't believe that you could make this all in 10 minutes and this in like 1 minute.
1 minute, yeah.
All right, what's your favorite thing to make?
People. I love making people because the human face is so expressive, and you can make all sorts of incredible emotional balloons. And my favorite thing is to really challenge people so that they don't just feel happy from a balloon.
All right, and so if people want to find more about Phileas Flash, they're going to go to your website.
www.flashballoons.com. Ta-da!
We've had a juggler, we've had a balloon artist, but we also want to let you know that there's way more than that at the Street Performers Festival. We also have singer-songwriters. Welcome, Andrea House.
Hey, thank you.
It's great to have you here.
Thank you so much.
So tell me a little bit about yourself and what you'll be doing at the Street Performers Festival.
I'm a local Edmonton singer-songwriter, and there's so much happening at the festival, way more than just juggling and clowning. There's so much more, and I'm going to be doing some music. And during the week, one of the things that we're going to be doing is some late night shows where there's going to be so much entertainment, and there's also a show called Late Night Madness where everybody just kind of goes crazy and tries something new. And I'll be performing in the hospitals that week as well.
That's awesome. Well, I understand you've got a song for us.
Yes, so this would be a song that I might do in the hospital this week, and it's called Ocean.
All right, everybody, Andrea House.
Am I the tree or just the leaf? Who am I without you? A simple truth or your belief?
We're back. We're excited to have in the studio Shelley Switzer, who is the artistic producer for Street Fest.
That is correct.
Tell us a little bit about your background, Shelley.
Oh my goodness, my background is fantastic. I started actually as a volunteer at the festival in 1989.
Wow.
I do look fantastic.
You do. You look
do.
fantastic.
And phenomenal as well. And it's now 17 years as the artistic producer of the festival. So a really an amazing gift that I received all those years ago, and to see the festival thriving and as amazing as it is.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about Street Fest.
Well, this year I'm really excited. We're back on Sir Winston Churchill Square. So that's a really important thing for our audiences to know. So this year we're back at the square. That's July the 8th through the 17th. And we've got acts literally from all over the world.
Wow.
We've also extended an invitation to people who are Fort McMurray residents who might be here through the summer to come and join us down at the square and to bring their family, because our festival is really the best place to get a laugh, to have a smile, to play with everyone together with you. And again, there's no ticket required. So you can come with the whole family, and what is the beauty of street performance is you let the artists know how much you value their
Right.
performance by putting the money into their hat after the show.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm sure, Rachel, you want to take your kids.
I do want to take my kids. We have done that before with them, and they love it. Magicians especially, they have no idea how they're doing that, and that is just blowing their mind. So for sure, again this year.
Well, how old are your children?
My kids right now are 9, 7, and 6.
Oh my
and
goodness.
just running around, growing up. It's kind of crazy.
Well, we've got, of course, the shows and the roving talent and the installation acts like the living statues, the face painters and balloon twisters and the caricaturists. But we've also got Kids World, which is ready to go and has special programming as well as special activities to happen. And then we've got Be Your Own Busker, where you can come and learn from some of the best.
That's a neat idea.
Juggling,
Oh my
game
goodness.
playing,
Yeah, they would
all
love
kinds
that.
of, and
They
that's
would.
every day on the square.
Oh yes, we'll definitely have
That's
to
a
do
great
that.
idea. Were you a performer at one time yourself, Shelley?
No, I'm just dramatic.
Just that's being a performer.
I do have
Many
some
years
performance in my background, yeah.
So if people want to learn more about the festival, how do they do that?
Well, that is, the one I'm giving you is www.edmontonstreetfest.com. You're also welcome to call us at the office, 780-425-5162. And of course, we're on Facebook, and our website is available with that information.
That's excellent. Well, thank you so much for Shelley for being on the show. We
Thank
are
you.
excited about the festival. Definitely, we know Rachel will be there with the kids.
Of course,
Absolutely.
of course.
Everybody can come. Hey, you can come for a great night at our Late Night Madness, which is
That sounds like fun.
a show really just for adults.
Nice. Excellent.
Adults.
Thanks, Shelley. We'll be right back after this.
Thank you.
And welcome back. I'm here today with Bill and Kim Matthijs-Wanet. Please tell me about yourself and about your festival.
I'm the Artistic and Managing Director of Auburn Imola, and our festival is the Opera and Music Theatre Festival. It runs always from the 21st of May until the beginning of July, so July 3rd is when we wrap up.
Nice.
6 weeks of performances throughout the city as well as Sherwood Park.
Wow.
Here are your
Yeah.
schedules.
Yeah. And we bring 55 singers in from across Canada who audition to take part in the festival, and 9 pianists. And then our orchestras for the operas that we do are professional players
Nice.
from throughout Edmonton.
That's excellent. And how long have you been involved, Kim?
I was the founder of Opera Nuova, so this is our 18th year.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's grown to be a much bigger operation than I would have ever imagined in a lot of ways. We now do 4 different productions, and so we will have completed Gondoliers at Capitol Theatre and I Cappelletti e Montecchi, which we did at the Oasis Center. But we're really excited that the upcoming productions are La Bohème by Puccini,
Wow.
which most people know very, very well, and Parade, which is by Jason Robert Brown, which is a Tony Award-winning musical.
Wow.
That sounds like such a fantastic festival. We want to make sure our viewers get out and see it. And just before we wrap up here really quick, I have to say one thing, and Rachel, I just want to thank you so much for being my guest co-host on the show on Arts Talk. Jen will be back with us in July, but great job, Rachel. It's a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
And if you could introduce the next song for us.
Great. So this is just an example of one of our vocal gem performers. So we open the festival always presenting all of our leading artists. And so Haitham Hidar ended up performing an aria called Che Belta, and that is from La Finta Giardiniera. And it's really just a gentleman who is quite smitten with a woman who is at this gala ball, and he is trying to woo her with his extravagance.
Awesome. We'll see that right after break.
Che beltà, che leggiadria, che splendore eterni dei, che splendore eterni dei, eterni dei. Guardo il sole e guardo lei, e colpito da quei rai, par mio Dio di vacillar, e colpito da quei rai, par mio Dio di vacillar, par mio Dio di vacillar, par mio Dio di vacillar, di vacillar, di vacillar. Che beltà, che leggiadria, che splendore eterni dei. Guardo il sole e guardo lei, e colpito da quei rai, par mio Dio di vacillar, e colpito da quei rai, par mio Dio di vacillar, par mio Dio di vacillar. Par mio Dio di vacillar, di vacillar, di vacillar, di vacillar.
Finishing off for us today, because it is our nation's 149th birthday, we have Opera Nuova performing O Canada.